and people have kind of reached out and said, well, how can we support you? Well, there's a couple of ways. We have affiliate links at the bottom of some of our videos. And so if you are seeing the products that we're talking about and you want to help support us in that way, that would be awesome. You just can click through those affiliate links and we get a small percentage when you do that. But that's cool and I enjoy that, and that's a great way because I really do. The products that I use on a regular basis and they're great, but I want to also provide something more for you. And so what we are going to be doing is we are launching a Patreon page for A Side of Hustle. And here's the great thing that I just learned in my research of kind of figuring out how to set up a Patreon page. I have worked with Patreon before, but it had been a while. And that is this: there are free tiers on Patreon now. So there will be Patreon exclusive features that I'm going to be adding to it. I just got it up and going today that you can get absolutely for free. And of course, there will be paid tiers where we're going to be releasing even more content that we're really excited about as time goes by. But if you don't want to spend a dime, or maybe you're like me, you don't have a lot of extra dimes to spend, you can get on the Patreon. We're going to get a link up in the description here as soon as this video publishes. I'm just going really quick because we got to fly out to baseball, but we've got Patreon that's going to be going. You can sign up for a free tier, and then there's like a really low level if you just kind of like buy a cup of coffee every month, like $5 a month, and then there's going to be a $50 a month and a $100 a month tier. Those three tiers are what we're going to be offering to start with here. And one of the main reasons is there are so many videos I want to make for you, but I don't have the freedom yet in my life to do those, because I need to be out there doing gig work as well. So there's lots of different gig work things I want to try, tests I want to try, things I want to run. I want to try becoming, lots of new gig apps, but I just can't do it. We're not monetized on YouTube at this point. And so we're looking for ways that we can partner with you to help produce more of the content that you really want and that we want to produce for you, and try some fun things and try some different things out that might not have immediate financial benefits, but it might teach us either something new, a new way we can earn, or it might teach us some things that we can avoid. But I need to have some funding in order to be able to do those things. And so if that's something that you want to do and you're in a position to do, we've got links to the Patreon that will be coming up. They'll be in the description below. But if you just want some of the exclusive Patreon content, you don't have to pay a dime. So you can sign up on Patreon. You'll see we just put up a welcome video there, and that's going to be going. So anyway, we want to grow and build this community. We want to be supporting you guys every way that we possibly can. We want to move you from wherever you are, especially if you're stuck in this gig work as a means of survival. We want to move you from that to freedom, our process of serve, learn, grow, adapt. And we want to work you through that process, changing our mindset about everyone in the world being all against you and everybody against you in this gig delivery world to, no, these are all people. Some are having good days, some are having bad days, but they need help. And there's so much that we want to do. So if you want to get on board and supporting us with the funding of this, you've got the Patreon thing. One of the Patreon levels is actually you can request a specific Patreon video, Patreon only video every month that you can say, hey, can you make a video on this, or can you make a video on that? And so because you're funding that, then I'm able to go and do it with and find out for everybody, hey, is there a financial risk here? Is this good or bad? And I get it. Nobody likes to talk about money or think about money or different things like that. But we have a mission that we want to accomplish, and we want to invite you to come along for the journey and be early adapters. And I really think that these levels that we're putting out now at the 550 and 100, they're going to seem like a steal come a couple of months. And some of these tiers are very, very limited, where they're limited to like 5 people or less for some of the higher tiers, because I can only make so many videos a month at the quality that I think that you guys deserve. So I just want to encourage you, if that's where you're at, you really want to get on board with supporting us and this whole Side of Hustle thing, and to move your life from just doing gig apps to survive to true freedom, not just financial freedom, but true life freedom. We want to move you from stupid broke to self-defined millionaire, whatever that is for you. And any way that we can help you in the journey, we want to do that, and we want to take you along with us. So we'll have a link to that Patreon. We want to encourage you on your journey to freedom. If you don't want to pay a penny and you just want to join that go for it. We would love to have you with that. But with that, we are checking out. We will see you soon.